Before you scale, learn to build. Before you hire, you got to learn to sell. Now, before you quit, start looking into systems, foundations, not the hype where they talking about scale, 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 but building foundations. Lately, I've been seeing all these videos of people talking about going back to their 9 to 5. And honestly, I get it. See, there are two kinds of people who start businesses. The first, people who got on the latest trend, right? It was like, hey, they start a cleaning business, start a drop shipping business, start a credit repair. Now, they're not good at the business, at their craft or business. See, they just saw a trend and then they hopped on that trend, but they thought it was a lot easier than it really is. They didn't understand that they have to go do the marketing. They didn't understand they have to go do the selling, the prospecting, talking to people. And it looked easy and they jumped in, but they never took the time to actually learn the skill of business. And so you'll see a lot of people be like, oh, that was a scam, or this didn't work, or whatever it is, but they didn't actually do the things to learn the skill of business. So they tapped out, went back to their job. The second group of people, they're great at their craft, right? Cleaning, yoga, fitness, whatever it is. I've seen so many people who are amazing at what they do, then they jump out the business and think, if I do a great job, people will come. They can do the work all day, but they don't understand that just doing the work, nobody knows you exist. Nobody knows who you are. They don't know how to market. And then when people ask them what their service is, like, oh, well, I do yoga, and people don't care about that. All they care about is, do you solve their problems? So they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to enroll people. They don't know how to build systems, right? They might get a few clients here and there, some referrals, some friends and family, but it's never consistent. And that's why they burn out, because it's never enough to sustain them. They go back to their job and then they're like, man, that entrepreneur stuff is crazy. So they may try some years later, but right now they're done with it. See, that's where structure comes in. Most people don't have one. They don't have one. A clear offer. What do you provide to people that will benefit them? What problem are you solving that's worth enough for them to pay you? They're not bringing in no leads, right? They don't know how to go get people, prospect, get in front of those people who are willing to buy it, to put that offer in their place. They don't know how to sell. They don't know how to deliver with excellence, right? Not just the service, but everything around it, before and after. That's what you have to have, is structure. A lot of people be like, I was working 24/7. I was working all day. And when I ask them what they were working on, it's never revenue generating activities. It's things they feel comfortable doing. They're like, hey, I'm updating my website, my email profile. See, look, you get burnt out because you're doing all these things, not making any money, but you feel like you're working every day, but you're just spinning your wheels. See, at a 9 to 5, you know your role, whether that's product delivery, whether that's the mail guy, whatever it is, they just have you doing one job, right? Or, you might have multiple things, but it's never the whole business. When you start a business, your marketing, your sales, your client delivery, your customer service, everything, right? So look, get structure, a clear offer, marketing, sales, client delivery. Okay? Now, and always checking your finances, making sure you're being profitable. I got to put that in there. All right. That's it, man. Stay focused, stay blessed. Peace.